Hi, my name is Fernando, and my team is conformed by
Victor, Omar, Pablo.
and we're going to talk about the Senegalese people and some people of Senegal that live in France.
Well, to start, we have some history. The Senegal people in the 17th century were colonized by the French people until 1960 when the Senegal people created the Mali Federation, but it failed the same year, so then the Senegambia in 1982 was created with other countries. That Senegambia is this little piece in the map. Then it was like the Senegambia country, a great country, but it fails in 1989. It fails the same years also, and then Senegal was created in 1989.
Okay, the population in 2019, France have 66.99 million of population, and that 5.7% of the population come from Africa's country, and 13% of the French population is from African origins.
Culture, well, some of the culture of the Senegalese people is centrally based on what is called collectivism, which in this involves the people united together to do something or to make things together, and they do this to make a code, so they help all the community. Well, the country cultural heritage is passed by oral form, and it's from the oldest one to the younger one. The food of Senegal is from Africa, and it's very simple. It's rice, some fish, and millet. And they on their meals put a big plate with food, and the people surround it, and they start grabbing food. And this is so they can develop what is called a code of conduct, called Qaida, in which they share all the food. The education, well, because it was a colonized place, it originally was intended to the people to know about the French culture and how to manage the colony. And then when they independence, the Senegalese had some advance in educations, but they were very limited because of their resources. Nowadays, the studies have developed a lot more, but it's still limited. And some of the most important universities is the School of Dakar, that it was at full status by the French government. And in 1988, Senegal concluded an agreement with France so they could send people of Senegal to France to study. And 1/5 of the total students of their schools is French speaking from Guinea and Mali and Burkina.
Okay, the economy, we can see that this is the Senegal economy, and if you compare the economy of Senegal and the French, it's very different. The reason the people of Senegal live in a poor lifestyle, and then they go to migrate to France for a better lifestyle, because France, we know, it's one of the most important countries and the economies in the world. And the people of Africa have a better lifestyle in Africa, in France, than Senegal.
The high prevalence. In France, the high quality of life improved that most all the people can have a high standard of health. Principle, the Senegal population that live in Africa, that is her fathers were immigrants, but the sons of there are of nationality of France, so they have a good quality of health. Low problem. In this aspect, the African population is like all the other people that live in France. The only thing is that a big part of that Africans go to the country like illegal, so the authorities have to.
Well, the problem of this minority group is, in general, is discrimination. They have racial discrimination because in French there are like white people and they are black because they are from Africa. They have employment discrimination. For them, it's difficult to obtain a job and they have a bad salary. Also, the religious discrimination. They have different religions from the French, so the French say like it's strange for them and they discriminate. So the government helped with the UN and the European Union says like the discrimination need to be abolished in Europe, but it's like impossible because no one followed the rules. Then in the French constitution, it's also banned this discrimination. In the chapter 3, it says liberty, equality, and fraternity, which it says that you shouldn't discriminate people. And the Constitution says liberty, equality, fraternity, and then it says like you shouldn't or mustn't discriminate people because they need to have equality.
That's all. Thanks.
Thank you very much. Except for them.